we then share it on our community as a resource for the future for other entrepreneurs and mentors and members from the community access later and be able to also share this knowledge that Lilian is sharing today. So I do welcome all of you very much for being here today and for participating. When I first talked to Lilian Promet, I think I'm pronouncing it right, I hope, from Success Hub, our new partner, I was sure that it would be a very, very interesting meeting. So I'm very excited the moment has arrived and that we are sharing all of this with you today. This is something that we have been talking about with some entrepreneurs who have asked us about this. So I'm happy to have an expert sharing with you some tips about this program and how it works and all the assistance that also Success Hub is experiencing sharing with startups that they support. So I'm not going to take long. For those who don't know me, I'm Alexandra from Bridge for Billions. We usually bring you these master classes, these online events or workshops or huddles that allow entrepreneurs to gain other resources that can help them grow and support their ventures. We are starting a partnership with Success Hub from Estonia, and we will be sharing about it also in terms of resource in the community later after the event. And we invited Lilian as a co-founder to share about their experience with the e-Residency program from the Estonian government. So without any further ado, I will just handle the session to Lilian, let you know that I'm here. So if you want to communicate anything or you have any questions, you can use the chat. I can either flag and tell Lilian about the questions, or I don't know if Lilian, you would like for people to, if there's a special moment at the end, or if you would like them to ask directly. It's up to you to choose. But I'm here through the session. So I hope you enjoy the session.
Thank you, Alexandra. Yeah, I think it's totally fine when anybody wants to ask, just jump in and I will give you the answers. So yeah, but I think we are ready to start. I'm Lilian. I'm the co-founder of the SUCCESS HUB Estonia. And thank you, Alexandra, for inviting us. It's been so great meeting you and your team and work with Bridge for Billions. It's a great honor to run this masterclass and talk about how Estonia is unlocking the borders of entrepreneurship. So I think at the moment it's a very good topic to talk about in this current and unexpected situation, because we are all having those business hassles and I think the thing, how can we support entrepreneurs? How can we overcome of this situation? How can we do things more remotely and fast? And I think e-Residency program is exactly what offers those solutions at the moment. So I hope everybody can see my screen, and we can start first about talking Estonia. Actually, Estonia have done quite good with the current situation. I think the very impressive is that when we hear the word crisis, we immediately act. I'm not sure, have you heard about the global hack the crisis? It all started from Estonia actually, and made of Garage 48, who is responsible of the hackathons in Estonia. So when all this situation started, then the Estonians gathered together and thought, okay, what can we actually do here? How can we solve this problem? So it's very innovative and good spot to be. We are located in Northern Europe. I think if you are seeing my screen, can I? Okay, now you can see the Estonian part here as well.
We can see your screen. we see about Estonia slide.
Yes, yes, exactly. The population is 1.3 million. So we are a small country with a small population, but still, as I told, we are building the digital nation. So actually, we are very big. We speak Estonian. We have those wonderful letters A, Ö, Ü, I, what makes the language sound very pretty. We also speak English and Russian. We very often speak about the weather because we don't have that good weather over here. The winters are quite cold. It can go up to -20 degrees. And in mostly it's wet and cold. So at the moment it's springtime and the nature is rising and it's so nice time. In June it doesn't go dark at all, so we have very long days while we can be very active. That's, I think, why Estonians are so productive as well. So yeah, and our nature, it's very beautiful. We have lots of bogs, lots of forests where we have very clear air. So you are all welcome to visit Estonia and experience that great nature side. And as I told, great innovative ideas and smart businesses somehow raise from Estonia. So it is home to Skype, TransferWise, and previously Taxify, now the boat. So I see it's all the collaboration, innovative ideas, and smart solutions. And about the e-residency, one our customer have said it very nicely that the fact that they can have a business here and being very welcome, but not living here, that's what's important for them. And e-residency provides like the digital ID. You're not a citizen, but you get the access to all the e-residence or e-services. So you can do all your taxes online, your banking online. So it's very, very nice to have. And well, the main motivation why the people apply for e-residency is location independent business. You can run your business remotely, and yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. Is it as we saw here? There are so many people in different places, and it's so great if you can manage all your company formations and other processes totally online. So the fastest growing countries include at the moment Finland, Russia, Ukraine, Germany, and USA. On the picture you can see it's our customer Katsuhiro, and we helped him and his partner to apply for visa to Estonia and also establish a company here. So, and from here, why should you open a company in Estonia? As I told, it is like a digital paradise for entrepreneurs. It's not only you can do everything online, but we have some great startup events here, and as I told previously, the great companies and innovative solutions and the great forest to balance all those activities. So it is a wonderful place where to be and where to run your company. And company formation, opening a business here, it's very simple and sometimes can take only a few hours. We have had customers with whom we have started the formation process, let's say 11 o'clock in the morning, and already 2 o'clock 2 p.m. it's done. So it goes very fast, and the whole system, it's very transparent, and the tax system as well, it's all made very simple. And as well, the community, while you are becoming an e-resident, you are not just part of our digital system, you are also part of a community. The e-residents themselves have established an association called ERICA. It's EER. Okay, I will send you it's the link later on. So it's operated by the e-residents, and while becoming an e-residence, you can log into the community, and they have their own events and their own webinars, and they share their knowledge and know-how. So it's very supportive. And next year, we're going to have over here a huge e-residency festival. So just after Latitude 59, it's coming another great event where to participate. So you're going to be part of those like-minded people. And about the statistics, now there are over 68,000 e-residents, over 160 countries. They have established 12,000 companies, which have made turnover over more than 1 billion euros. So it's very, very impressive, and it's increasing. So I think that's the reason as well. The community is growing. And now we can go on with a process, how it actually takes place. So first step is you are submitting application. It's an easy digital process. You pay the state fee. The cost is 100 euros to 130 euros. It depends on the location, where you locate and where you pick up your ID card and the whole kit. And the next step is where we come to support you. It's obligatory that every company in Estonia has to have a legal address and contact person. That's what our company provides you. You get the address to your company and a contact person. And e-Residency has their own marketplace on their website. So there are different service provider, banking solutions, legal advisors. So later on you can have a look, and we are listed there as well. And about the company registration, the state fee is 190 euros. And that's basically it. You are paying to service provider, paying the state fee, and there is no share capital contribution needed at first. The share capital is 2,500 euros, but you only have to make this contribution while distributing the dividends. So you don't have to do it straight away. So what we do with our customers, we form the companies without contribution. And later on with bank accounts, you can already make it. And then it's done. And then you are part of this great e-residency community. The issue is also with the banking. When you are opening a company, you also need a bank account for your company. So there are two options to use: commercial banks or fintech banks. With a commercial banks is the thing that you have actually visit the office here, the physical presence, and identify yourself. So sometimes our customers, they contact us and they say, oh, we are already in Estonia and we would like to have some information about the company formation and the details. And we always suggest them, if you are already in Estonia, go to the bank office and identify yourself, just in case. You never know when you are going to open a business account. And the process with a commercial bank can take up to 3 weeks. So it can be a quite long process, and we as a service provider, we cannot guarantee that you actually will get this bank account. It's all depends about your business model, and is it somehow related to Estonia? So it is made from the bank. There are also fintech bank solutions. TransferWise is very good, and as well Pioneer, Paysero, and Stripe. So we always recommend first to start with the fintech banks and then move on with the commercial banks if there is any need. And SUCCESS HUB, yeah, our company was established last year. We have a very diverse team, and we really wanted to make something for Estonia and to build together this digital nation. So with our company, we don't only want to support you with opening a business here, but also to make you successful. So that's why we call us a SUCCESS HUB. We want to be as well a community and be sure that actually our customers, they get all the relevant services and information. So as I told you before, we manage all your company process. There is some details we would need from you, like with the e-Residency kit, you get your identifying identity code. So that's what we need to insert our portal, and then we ask you to sign the petition. It's with a e-Residency with an identity card. You can just insert it to your computer, and there is pin 1 and pin 2. Pin 1 is for identification process and pin 2 is signing. So you give actually your assignment with a pin 2. And we also support you with legal address and contact person. We have office space in central of Tallinn. We also are familiar with opening a bank account. So with our support, you can submit all the application and provide all the details what would be need from the bank. And as well, there is always issue about the different business models. So with our company supports different activity field. Is it drop shipping? Is it e-commerce? Is it physical products? Is it cryptocurrency? Many service providers, they deal only with digital products, but we have went this way that we actually want to support customers as well with physical products or other activity fields. And as well, we provide additional services. We really highly recommend you to take accounting at first as well, because we have experienced that the customers might come later on and say they are struggling because they haven't started the accounting at first. So if you really want to run your business and focus on your main core, we recommend you to take accounting. And later on as well, we have specialists in the digital marketing, website development, so we can support you on those fields as well. And let's talk now about the tax system. As I told before, the share capital contribution is 2,500 euros, but it's not necessary to pay at first. So only thing you have to pay is a state fee and a fee for the legal address and for the contact person. The tax is 20% in Estonia. A board member's salary is taxed with a 20%. And you add 20% taxes on your invoices as well when you are VAT liable. The VAT threshold in Estonia is 40,000 euros. I want to point out with the drop shipping, you have to make sure where your company actually earns the revenue, where the products, where is the final customer, because every country has a different threshold. And let's say if you are with the drop shipping, if you're sending your goods to Germany, you have to follow the Germany threshold. And while if you are exceeding it, you have to become VAT liable over there. But in Estonia, you can manage all your VAT declarations online and as well banking online. So it's very convenient and easy way to work. We are a global hub. We have had customers from Italy, from Japan, UK, South Korea, Norway, Vietnam, with the different business models. So we are very familiar with different cases. And as well, Austria, Russia. And hackathons, as I told you before, Estonians are solving the problems through hackathons and they always want to be hands-on. So last year we had a hackathon in Vormsi Island in Estonia. And it was arranged by the e-Residency team. It's governmental. And there were participants, e-residents themselves and service providers. And we hacked some ideas. So our team, our SUCCESS HUB, won with the idea Successathon, which is a development program, the greatest community impact. idea. So soon we're gonna come out with this program as well. So I think with our company, we are active in this community as well. We are communicating with the e-Residency team and also with Erica team. So we are taking part all the great initiatives and events, what is going on. Our team, as I told, our team is very diverse. We have e-residents in our team. We have team members outside of Estonia. Actually, we have our new team member from Bridge for Billions program. He is alumni of Bridge for Billion. So that was great to have him, and he was the one who introduced us, the organization. So we are very open to collaborations. When you are becoming our customer, we also see you as our future partner. So you never know where or when it's gonna lead. So we truly believe that successful people, they are self-confident, they are balanced, systematic, and together with others, we can create smart and innovative solutions. So, and at the moment, with partnering with a Bridge for Billions, we have a special discount, special offer for you as well. Usually have a standard price for all the service, 580 euros, but for you it will be 490 euros, and the offer is valid till the end of May. So yeah, please send us a request or just ask some simple questions, whatever you have, and we will take care of you and see how can we support you. Okay, well, thank you.
And thank you. Can I share the question we have here on the chat?
Yes, sure.
So I'm sure that you will maybe send us this so we can add it to the community and share your offer as well with everyone. So, and I invite you all, if you have questions about the procedure or the process, or if there's anything in specific you would like to ask, also now it's the moment, because I'm sure that other people have the same questions. But Sada shared, are there any laws for social entrepreneurs in Estonia? And do you have tax discounts for social entrepreneurs? So is there any legislation or legal framework for benefit corporations or social entrepreneurs?
Yes, you can start as a social entrepreneur in Estonia. It all depends of the activity field, what kind of social activity it is. Me and my co-founder, we are also part of the association called Business and Professional Women. So we know the legal side of the social organizations, and we really recommend to contact us, and let's go through all the details, what kind of legal support or what else would be needed here. So we need to go case by case, so we know that we are giving out the correct information.
Okay. And Paola, thank you for sharing. Very important, I would say. Do members of e-Residency program have to pay local taxes as well? So what's the tax framework for e-Residency entrepreneurs? And if there is and if I may add, if there is a clear difference between an entrepreneur or a solo entrepreneur or a startup that has already employees and all those implications.
Well, as I showed, we have a 20% tax It's only when you start distributing dividends, or you have to pay taxes when you are tax liable. And there is social taxes 33%. And the main, I will go back to the taxes. And the main tax is 20%. So if you are paying yourself like a board member's salary, it's taxed with a 20%.
So if I understand correctly, so you transfer the residency of your company to Estonia, of course, and you individually, if you live in another country, should you also transfer, or you can stay in that country and even being the founder of a startup that is based in Estonia?
Yeah, if you are a founder, you can pay yourself a board member salary. If you are involving employees, the employees taxes are paid in the country where they locate. But as well, we have to see here case by case, but usually it's that way.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else would like to share a specific question? Okay, I would say no. If you do, you can use the chat for it. So during the next month, you're open to receiving all these questions as well. Well, always, but because there's even the Bridge for Billions offer as well, I'd say. So what is the best contact to reach you? I don't know if it was in the last slide or not, but we can also share about that in the community. And what would you say that were the main information to be sent to you for you to be able to give an assessment, for a first assessment, or how the process would be?
You can always write us an email. It's found on our website. I think I didn't add it on the final slide, but it's info@successhub.eu. You can write to me, or we have a HubSpot in our website. You can drop your question there. And what information we would need is about the business activity. In what kind of field are you acting? So
related to that, Ali Raza, sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well, just shared what business opportunities are currently thriving in Estonia.
I think it's digital marketing, e-commerce, and well, mostly, yeah, mainly the digital products. Estonia is driving that way. But as well, we have Enterprise Estonia, who gives out the grants to entrepreneurs. So there is product development, and while you are becoming an e-resident, or you can apply for all those grants as well. And we have got some positive feedback and some accepted grants, so we are familiar with this process as well, and we can see what can we do here.
That's great. Interesting, very interesting. No, Akshay just shared. Hi, Akshay, and thank you for sharing the information. So if there's anything else you would like to add, Lillian, I don't see more questions for now. I'm sure people have specific questions maybe they'd like to share later when they reach out. Anything you would like to share about patterns you've been seeing about the program, or experiences you've been having with these startups that contact you to join the program?
Well, it's been a great journey to work with the e-residents, and as I told, we're not only seeing the company formation here, we are seeing the longer partnership as well, and we are very happy to help you to find some contacts in Estonia. We have a large network, so yeah, don't hesitate. There are no wrong questions, so just contact us.
Well, thank you, Lillian. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for participating. I'll share the deck and the information, and you also have the contacts and the links here in the chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Lillian, for the presentation, for the information, and for your openness about it. I hope it was useful and enjoyable. And if you have any questions, you can either reach out directly to Lillian or through me, and I'll be happy to share the information we have. Owen, was the session recorded? Yes, it was recorded, and I'm sharing it in the community, so you can recap anything that you would like, and the deck as well.
Yes, thank you.